the truth.
Subscribe right now.
All right, what's up? This your boy Richie Rich. What's going on? Hope y'all have happy holidays and happy New Year coming up. You know what I mean? Today I want to show y'all, man, how to save at least $900 or at least $800 to $1,000 when you're doing certain flights. And this particular flight is a trip to Brazil that I'm planning, and I'm here on the Delta website. And I put in, as you can see right here, I put in ATL. That's where I'm at. I want to go to GIG, which is Rio. And I'm leaving in May 26th through the 5th. So if you look at ATL, it's ATL to GIG. From the 26th to the 5th, June 5th, is $1,637. $1,637 round trip. So what you can do is you can try to find a nearby city, or which I put in Fort Lauderdale. You can see at the top right here, Fort Lauderdale. FLL is Fort Lauderdale. So, and it's pretty cheap for me to fly to Fort Lauderdale. So what I did was I put Fort Lauderdale in GIG, which is Rio. And you go back down, you see May 26th to June 5th. Okay, it's 576. That went up because the ticket I actually bought is 476. So let's keep it at the 476. 476. All right. And you also could put in let me see. Okay, Miami to GIG on the 26th through the 5th. It's 576. Of course, I paid 476. So let's just go with the 476. So you can either do Miami. I could do Miami or Fort Lauderdale. Unfortunately, I did Fort Lauderdale when I booked my ticket. I won't show you guys my actual itinerary, but I booked Fort Lauderdale instead of Miami. But if I knew Miami had the same deal, then I would have went straight to Miami. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to catch a one-way from ATL to Fort Lauderdale, FLL, on May 24th, which is a Friday. It's going to cost me $118. I'm going to take that one way, and probably going to take the earliest flight, or maybe a later flight, because I'll just go ahead and work that Friday and probably leave like 2 or 3 o'clock. Catch a flight maybe 5 or 6. I just leave directly from work and get down to Miami in about an hour. So that gives me a full night in Fort Lauderdale. And the catch to all this is when you're booking flights like this, you have to remember, like let's say if you're coming from New York, let's just say you was coming from New York, JFK, put in JFK to Fort Lauderdale. Let's say you're on the East Coast. Oh, see, you got $109 flight you can catch right here. Let's say you're gonna do a round trip. You come from New York. Say May, June 6th. Coming back June 6th. You just gotta play with the numbers, fellas. You gotta play with the numbers, play with the dates and the numbers, and try to find the best deal for you. So you can come down on that Saturday You pay $218 if you're coming from New York. So $218 plus that $476. $218 plus $476 is 8, 9. Let me see, $694. That'll be the total cost of your trip from New York to Florida, from Florida to Rio. You'll spend $694. In my case, I would spend about 476 plus the 118, 8, 9. I'll spend right under $600. And if we go back to the original flight from ATL to GIG, 1600. So I save right around, I say around $1,040. I would save $1,040 on this trip versus me coming straight from ATL, 1600, but I'm going down to Fort Lauderdale, which is gonna cost me $476. Like I say, I already booked my flight. This is not my actual itinerary. I'm just showing you guys how to save over $1,000 on the flight. Always wanted to go to Rio. This is gonna be my first time, so I'm going for like 10 days, and I'm going to Florida for like 2 days before I go. And remember, when you're booking these flights like this, you trying to mix up the different cities. Remember, like on my way back from Rio, I will land actually back in Atlanta. So I get off the plane in Atlanta instead of going back to Florida. So since I'm doing that, I can't really check a bag in because my bag will go back to Florida. So that's what Richie Rich is gonna do. Gonna save him $1,000 and keep it pushing. But anyhow, guys, you could do this with different trips and different things you got going on. Just try to mismatch them different cities with your flights and stuff and save you some money, man. So that's all I got to say about this one. Just like Forrest Gump said. But Richie Rich out. Give me a thumbs up, like the video, share, subscribe, whatever. Appreciate you.